Giving credit to this team of executives from the very beginning kept them engaged in what they do, enabling them to reach the top of their organization. Now, they in turn used that philosophy and found that their rise to the top of the organization accelerated. It wasn't about them, it was about the rest of the team. I often say to students all over the world, it's much easier to get pushed up to success than to pull yourself up. When you get pushed up through your career, the base of support that you are building becomes an important network for you for your entire life. And the base gets stronger as the individuals around you begin to feel a sense of ownership. A leadership guru once told me, great leaders are interested, not interesting. Being interested in giving credit to others says, it's not about me, it's about you. There's a book out by Bill George called True North. He makes a quote in there that I couldn't believe that I read. The role of leaders is not to get people to follow them. The role of leaders is to empower others to lead. It's a different way of looking at it. And what I say, to kind of compound what he's saying, is not minding who gets the credit empowers others. My final thought basically sums up why we are here today and kicks off your future as a leader in any endeavor that you pursue. Starbucks' current chairman, Howard Schultz, he'll be my last mentioned mentor, said to me just the other day, with all the things that we have going on, good, opportunistic, we don't spike the ball enough. We're too busy trying to get to the next step that we don't stop to celebrate the success of the company or the individuals. Now, Howard's point here is a metaphor for a player catching a pass, running a touchdown, spiking the ball into the ground as he or she celebrates their success. I think all of you know Howard did this, celebrating the success of others as the company grew from 3 stores to over 14,000 stores. He celebrated the success of Starbucks with all partners by giving them equity and full comprehensive benefits for part-time workers. Now, I personally don't know of another example of celebrating the success of others that has had a return like the Starbucks Coffee Company. Now, I would imagine that all of you here tonight will be celebrating the success of this graduation in one form or another over the next few days. I just know you will. But then, I heard that. But then as you begin combining your experiences at the University of Washington with real life experiences, you're going to find that you'll achieve little successes over periods of time that enables you to do things you never imagined doing by celebrating the success of others. This builds momentum and it keeps uplifting the spirits of those around you. By continuing to fuel those around you with simple things like high fives, notes, or emails, you keep the engagement at a level that is world class. And engagement makes businesses dance and leaders successful. As we were waiting in line to come up, I heard Bonnie say, I just received a birthday card from a peer. And I'm sure that that gave you a feeling too, that you were, someone was celebrating your success by others. And I think it's just great. When you couple giving credit to people that do the work, not caring whether it goes to you or not, with never being bigger than the front line, and then finally celebrating the little steps that other people make, you have a formula that you will find works for you in every aspect of any business that you go into. And I've used these practices throughout my past Fortune 500, my past 4 Fortune 500 companies, whether they were startups, turnarounds, or fast growth companies. And I found that being consistent in all of these areas helped me experience successes that personally I could have never imagined. As I close, I'd like to say this. Those 3 ways of being, celebrating the success of others, giving credit to others, never being bigger in the front line, they're not necessarily something that they teach you in business school. But the importance of each one will set you apart from all the others. And the beauty about leading in this manner is that it works in any organization, whether it has 5 employees or 150,000 partners at Starbucks. However, this comes with a warning label. Leading in this manner will create controversy from those who don't. It will create a growth trajectory that you better be ready for, but it will also create an accessibility that you have to be able to handle. Being a leader is not an easy job. Also, I mentioned tonight 3 mentors that were able to work with me at different periods throughout my career. Whether it was Sam Walton, Bob Miller, or Howard Schultz, these 3 were instrumental in helping me navigate the different environments that each company presented. They basically taught me how to dance. You too need to find a mentor. Open yourself up to learn regardless of your GPA. As you leave the University of Washington, I am sure that you too will leave with mentors in place in terms of professors, teaching assistants, or other students. Keep those mentors in mind as you begin your journey, but begin to look for new mentors to help you as the hard work that you've earned gets recognized tonight and begins to take hold. On behalf of Starbucks, I'd like to congratulate all of you tonight, wish you nothing but the best in the years to come, encourage you to lead with your heart, but also encourage you to lead through others. Congratulations all, and thank you very much.
Jim, thank you so much for those terrific insights, and I've got to say, I wish I had heard that speech about 2 years earlier when I was first appointed dean. I might have given some of these people credit for some of the things they did.